How's it going, YouTube? This is another video for the Dr. Phil 05 channel page. Girlfriend is recording for me, and I'm going to show you the simple things to fixing a VCR tape. Now, some of y'all people may think that VCR tapes are a little bit outdated. Well, yeah, you're kind of right, but I'm kind of saving some money with this because the movie I got was Conan the Barbarian. Well, that's a rare movie. I mean, you can send it off and go get like Best Buy or somebody to go get you a movie, quote unquote, for $12.99 or $24.99 on Blu-ray or disc. But when I can take a VCR to DVD recorder, and I can take a VCR and go get a blank set of DVDs for $10 and get like 20 per set, I'm really not ripping myself off when I get all the movies on VHS. And sooner or later, these are going to be outdated. They're going to eventually burn up. Anyway, most of them are gone, and you only can find these probably, you can't find them in Walmart anymore. You can only find them in like Goodwill stores around your local area. Anyway, I'm going to tell the girlfriend to zoom in. Basically, what you have here is you got a Phillips screwdriver. Yeah, any ordinary Phillips screwdriver with that kind of head on it. And that kind of handle comfort. You can get a micro Phillips screwdriver. Same one. If that doesn't work, you can always use those little micro Phillips screwdriver heads. And a pair of scissors. The tape itself, which is screwed up or effed up. And Scotch tape. And this is nothing, it's just a bracelet. But I tend to take everything off except my ring when it comes down to doing stuff. Now what I'm going to do first is I'm going to clear and have enough room for myself so I can work. I'm going to take out the screws first. Get the screws out. Screws out. That was the first one. Here goes the second one. Second one. Middle one. The horrible part of this is I bought this at Goodwill and I got it for 99 cents. But the good part is I don't have to spend $10 or $12 just to get the legendary Conan Barbarian on CD when I can just burn it at my house for myself in my own collection. And DVD as many times as I want. Anyway, now that I got all the holes out of each of the screws right here, and I've got all 5, as you can see right here down by the area of the VCR tape. I'm going to take the VCR tape and I'm going to flip it up like this. And I'm going to take this, put my finger right here, flip this up, which is the flip thing for the tray. And I'm just going to wiggle it a little bit so that it pops off the end on here. Now it's going to pop up like that. Anyway, I don't know who this was, somebody, but they fucked up the movie. Anyway, I'm going to take this little tab right here, I'm going to pull it back, I'm going to pull the movie out slowly, and some home sister or somebody thought it was really funny to fuck up the movie, and not allow others to view it. So, let's see. Basically, there's nothing wrong with the movie now. If there had been something wrong with the movie, I would have been able to tell you. But there's nothing wrong with the movie so far. Anyway, I'm going to take it and I'm going to slip it right between this crack right here. Now you see there's this little tab right here, and there's a little piece of metal. And the magnetic tape is supposed to go around this, and there's a little tab right here I can keep pushing back. See how I'm pushing it back? That little piece of magnetic tape right there is what I'm pushing back. Anyway, it's supposed to go right here, and it's supposed to wind past this little metal piece. This metal piece can fall off, so that's why I told y'all to flip it and make sure that this is popping up after you push the button, and that you slowly wiggle it off. Anyway, I bring this around. I leave enough room to compensate. Thank you. And I slip the other one in like that. Just put it around the sides. And then I put that there. Then what I do is I go like this, let that slip in place, and then I slowly twist it back into place, twisting it to make sure it's tight. Now that you see it's all tight right here, there's no slack on it. It's got no slack. The pieces that were the problem, if it had been another problem, like if let's say this was all rustled, all this magnetic tape was all effed up or screwed up, you know, I'd be sitting here with a bunch of like crumpled magnetic tape, which is part of the movie that's crumpled up usually because some people don't know how to like yank it out, and usually what they do is basically they yank it out of the VCR like that. They're like, ah, rah, rah. Anyway, they yank it out because they're frustrated and they can't get it out, or they eject it because it's dirty and it pops out. Well, they don't know what to do. Anyway, getting back to the tape. After you've already popped it in, you have no slack on it already, and I showed you how to just all you do is put the thing on top and you pop that back and it falls in place. Then you just twist it like I told you, so that it has no slack and it looks like that. And what I'm about to attempt to do is I'm going to put this back up on here. Make sure you don't pop that out because it's going to be hard as hell to put that back on there, and put that little divot thing to put on there so that it'll turn. I'm going to pop this up and I'm going to slowly put the holes over those little metal pieces so that it goes back in. See those metal pieces? I'm going to take these holes right here, these two holes, and I'm going to put them right here. Alright, put it in. Alright, now that I got it in, you see there's no slack, it's perfect. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to keep it with my fingers together. I'm going to turn it back around, go like that. Put a little screw in first because I trust that when you put something in the middle, you need to make sure it's on there great. Whoop. Like they say on Family Guy. Whoop. 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 Okay, the middle one's good. Let me start going around with these. Basically, YouTube, this is how you fix a tape. Basically, if anything came down to it, and you had to fix it, what you do is you take the scissors and you cut off the rustle part of the movie, and then you take it and you basically take a piece of tape and you attach one side to the middle half of the tape, and then you take the other part of the movie and you put that half to the middle. Then you just gently fold these over and maybe like put one more strip over the same thing, and just have it layered and make sure you rub it tight so it'll stay on there. But you make sure you have it on there really tight or whatever, and that keeps the movie taut. Anyway, I'm going to put these screws back in, and that's basically how you fix a VCR tape, YouTube. Just that way your valuable movies, whether from 1964, 1970, 1980, wherever the hell they are, they don't get damaged, and you basically have fun watching your VCR tapes or burning them. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, enjoy your movies. This is Dr. Phil saying goodbye. Bye.